respira fundo, a gente já vai abrir a porta, vai ser a apoteose, a gente vai fazer uma grande festa aqui, galera!
Quem é que tá preparado pra receber a bailarina aqui?
Giovana, está bem?
Tudo bem, e você?
Eu tô ótimo, melhor dia da minha vida. Vamos chamar Ian McShane, Ana de Armas, Reedus. This is amazing. Can you hear me well? This is amazing. Thank you so much.
Be very welcome to Brazil.
Nice, it's great having you here. Anna, let's just start this conversation. How'd you like the concert so far? How'd you like CCXP so far? Is Brazil welcoming well? Let me ask you this. Ever since you did the James Bond movie, you proved yourself very skillful doing action stunts and action choreography. But when we talk about John Wick, it's another level of challenges. So, how's the preparation for this one?
It is another level every way. You can imagine. The preparation was really intense and long. It took months to get ready for this, basically. Very painful at times, but it's also very rewarding because you feel like you can see the improvement every day, how you get better and better and better, and then you start having fun with the choreographies and you start having fun with the stunt crew, and it was great. And I got to learn how to, do guns and shoot, and I actually have great aim. Like I can shoot very far, so it was kind of like discovering all these little strengths about me that I incorporated into the character, and it was awesome. I loved every part.
And before you entered the stage, we were talking about how much big fans we are of your work. I mean, Knives Out and also Blade Runner, but can you say that maybe your character in Bailarina was one of the most challenging characters that you ever played? And if so, can you share with us one of the most challenging moments for you during the shooting?
It was challenging and scary in a way because I am such a huge fan of the franchise. So it was terrifying to kind of like step into that world, and I know that the world really, really hard. I remember to put screws on the bottom of my shoes, so I wouldn't see because the streets were ice.
Oh my God.
So you have to deal with whatever's coming up on the day, and you have to like be able to like improvise and be flexible and adapt to whatever's happening on the spot. So that comes with a lot of training and preparation.
Speaking of the preparation, is there something that you learned shooting this movie that you are going to use in your day-to-day life?
You want to try it? Well, you never know. I mean, it is a really good skills to know, but I don't think I would use this in real life.
Galena, last year we had Keanu Reeves here in Brazil, and it was a blast, it was amazing. And he told us that Bailarina is set between Parabellum and John Wick 4. So for everyone who is going to watch Bailarina, do they have to watch the other movies to enjoy the spin-off?
Not necessarily have to watch. I think a lot of I have not met somebody who has not seen the John Wick movie, but yeah. So our film takes place between Parabellum, so John Wick 3 and John Wick 4. Would you necessarily need to see them? I would say, you can enjoy this movie and get into, what story and each character. I just have not found somebody who's not seen John Wick.
And Norman. Got you right on time. So, Norman, I was thinking to myself, what would be worse? To run away from zombies that refuse to die? Or maybe to fight full martial arts trained killers? So, what do you think? Do you think that your experience as an apocalypse survivor helped you anyway to portray your character in Bailarina?
I'll tell you this.
Sorry.
I would rather fight 1,000 walkers than fight her. She would kick my butt. Yeah.
Oh, so you're fighting the movie, is that it? You're fighting the movie?
No, I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
Oh, it's not a spoiler, it's just a little information.
But since Marcelo asked, your character is kind of a mystery so far. Can you say something about him without spoiling anything?
Well, when I first show up, there's a little bit of friction between us that we work through. And how am I doing, guys? How am I doing? This is where we're at, right? I don't know. You gotta watch the movie. It's a world where everybody kills everybody, so you can't really trust anybody. So when we meet, there might be some hostility.
He's really tough spot. He can't really say much about his character because it has a lot to do with what we'll discover. It's part of the journey of Eve, discovering things about her past and her life and what she's looking for. So why are you even here? You can talk.
I really can't say.
Because we love you. You're delicious.
And Ian, first of all, Ian, as a fan of Deadwood and John Wick, it's a great pleasure to have you here. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Bruno. Obrigado.
This movie is set before John Wick 4. So, Winston is still the manager of the New York Continental, which is still standing. You have the high table on your side, so everything looks fine. Is that it?
So far, this takes place between 3 and 4 weeks. Yeah, so it was great to have another spin-off. But it's not really a spin-off. Anna's character's already been established in episode 2 or 3, I think. 2 or 3 to get 2, which is a ballerina. I mean, she's not playing, as I said before, Joanna Wick. She's not playing John Wick in drag. She is Ana de Armas as Ana Eva Macaro, the new addition to the franchise, who is in her own right. Yeah, as John Wick is the Baba Yaga, she is the Baby Yaga, which is true. And yeah, I'm still manager of the Continental. They tear my hotel down in episode 4 and burn it down. So as to future episodes, who the hell knows, you know?
And Ian, this film is also a farewell to our dear
Lance Reddick, yeah. Let's hear it for Lance Reddick.
Lance Reddick, everyone.
No, he was wonderful, and you know, it was great. I mean, it was tragic the fact that the last time I saw him, we were going to meet at the LA premiere, because I went to London for the premiere when John came back, and he passed that morning. So it was tragic, sad, but this is you know, when it comes out, it'll be the last time to see him.
Yeah, but that's an opportunity to see him on screen.
Exactly, and honor his memory in every single way. Yeah. Lovely man, lovely man.
And Lennon. Of course, the John Wick movies, they're like the state of the art in action fighting and stunts and choreography. At the same time, you have your own solid background shooting action movies. So is that a lot of, you have to shift some things? How do you adapt to get into this universe? Do you feel comfortable in it?
It's not necessarily adapting. It's just out of fun. Part of the reason of this is a different, slightly different kind of action than, say, vehicle-based or large action sequences. It's a fight-based, actor-based action. But I just love it all. I love designing sequences. It's what I did when I was 14 in the backyard, and it's what I'm doing now. So. No, I just enjoy it a lot.
What movies did you love when you did in your teen years? What movies did you love? You wanted to copy when you were a teen?
Movies that I loved growing up? God, I mean, so many. I mean, I was a kind of a Cameron kid, you know, so, you know, Terminator 2, Aliens that was my kind of film school when I was a kid.
You're the best.
Immediately became one of the most mysterious and enigmatic things of the John Wick's universe. So what can you tell us about the Rostaroma? I mean, I bet you can tell us much, but I don't know if there are any modern parallels or even pop culture parallels, so we can understand a little bit about the Rostaroma.
I mean, yeah, we do get to see the Rostaroma, what it means, and that mystery and the power that it is the group through Eve's eyes. She's, like I said, I don't know, I've done so many interviews today, I don't know who I said what. She's enlisted in the Rostaroma when she's little because her father gets killed. So we do see the transformation as a little girl and the grief that she has for her dad turning into an assassin. And that process is really beautiful and interesting, something that we didn't see with John Wick. When we met John Wick, he was already John Wick.
Yes.
So it is a really good insight into that world and what you have to do and what it means and what it is that you do and how you are protected and what you're not. And if you break the rules, what are the consequences and all of that. So
that's really nice. So we're going to get the opportunity to see a little bit of the beginning of your journey, right? Nice. I look forward to it.
It's kind of like having some insight into the same school, the same people that formed John.
Nice.
Do you have a favorite John Wick movie?
I mean, I do love the first movie. The first John Wick is great. Yeah.
I think we should all ask all of them. Do you guys have a favorite John Wick movie?
I love the first one because it was just an introduction into that. I have favorite sequences. So there's, in terms of the film, I was introduced to the first one, so I have a love for that. One of my favorite sequences is the night sequence in John Wick 3, in the anti-store. I just think it's so clever. It's got humor and violence all at the same time.
Yes.
Yeah, so I have a lot of favorite sequences.
What about you guys?
I love them all.
Of course. What about you, Moreno?
I think the first one, because it was the first one. But I love them all too. I like this one. Bailarina. I like this one.
I'm going to ask you again about your character, but without revealing too much. In real life, you are, we know that you are a painter and you are an actor. You do all these kind of things. Does it give us any clue about the character that you play?
Not at all. Zero. Yeah, none. Me personally, I've done a lot of that my whole life, but it has nothing at all to do with this character one bit. Sorry.
And I mean, we know you don't want to spoil anything, but I was wondering if you can describe Bailarina, each of you, with one word. Just to tease the public.
We'll do it together. Delicious!
Did you talk about that yesterday? I don't know, backstage?
Someone told us before that we were delicious. We just
Okay.
We're just gonna keep carrying
we just want to keep going with it.
So I'm going to ask again, one word to describe Bailarina?
Delicious!